It's Patrick from Halfwheel, and this is the Prometheus God of Fire Edition Limitada Magma X lighter. Now, if you know about Prometheus, you know they make accessories, lighters, cutters, humidors, things like that. They also do some work with cigars, and they have a really close, really great relationship with the Fuentes, and so a lot of their stuff often features the Fuente logo, Opus X. In this case, it is the God of Fire logo, which you'll see also replicate on the cigars. Now, I mentioned this is a Magma X. Instead of a regular Magma X lighter, which is the triple flame on the inside, this one is actually a single flame, flat flame lighter. And I'll get to that in just a second, but that's what makes it a little bit different. It is an Edition Limitada, as I mentioned. Only 1,000 pieces were made, 500 in this design, which is called the Magma X P3, and then 500 in the Magma X P4, which is basically the inverse of this, a white background with black laid on top of it. So as far as the lighter, it's your typical pocket lighter. It's a little bit on the big side, but nothing too major. Just under 3 inches tall, about 1.5 inches wide, and 3/4 of an inch thick. It's not quite perfectly symmetrical. As you can see, the body bows out just a little bit, but it's really nice in the hand. Has a really good feel to it. If you've ever used a Magma X lighter, you'll know exactly what this feels like. It's basically the exact same thing, just with a little different flame configuration. It's a single, or not quite a single action ignition. You do actually have to lift the lid up manually, side squeeze in, and you'll get a flame going, which I'll show you when I turn the lights down in just a minute. It has your normal features, a nice big fuel window, tinted blue there on the side. It also comes with a built-in punch cutter, which is released via this little mechanism, and you can give your cigar a nice little punch cut. The fuel adjustment fuel adjustment knob is right there, and then typical fuel valve right there. So let's turn the lights down and give you a look at what really makes this Magma X a different and special lighter. Okay, so as mentioned, the Prometheus Magma X, this particular edition, is a flat flame. What does that mean? Well, we get it fired up, and instead of your triple torch, you see this nice kind of W-shaped flame. Now, this has been a really popular version of lighters to come out. A lot of companies are starting to make these, and what it does is it gives you a much wider flame with single jet gas consumption or butane consumption. Lets you do a nice even light on your cigar. You can still touch it up just fine, but it really does spread the flame out and gives it a little bit different and distinctive design. So that's effectively what that looks like. Again, nice little W shape down the base, and then it kind of comes together to a little bit of a peak, almost a little bit of a mountain, as you can see right there. So let's turn the lights back on and show you a little bit more about the Prometheus God of Fire Edition Limitada Magma X lighter. So now, after using this for a couple of weeks, I really did enjoy it, and I will say this is probably one of the better lighters that I have used in recent memory. Again, the flat flame is becoming a really popular style of lighter that you're seeing a lot more on the marketplace, and the Magma X from Prometheus, this God of Fire Edition Limitada, is as good as pretty much any one that I have used so far. It's a nice, strong flame. This thing does not burn through fuel very quickly. I found that a full tank will last numerous cigars. It's really pocket friendly. It fits in a travel humidor pretty nice, even though it is a little bit on the bigger side than some of the other pocket lighters you may see out there. But again, a really, really nice addition from Prometheus. If you're not as crazy about the God of Fire design and the branding, hopefully they'll have something coming out before too long that doesn't feature all that as well. But if you're a big Opus X fan, if you're a big Fuente fan, if you're a big God of Fire fan, this is a great lighter to check out. Again, there are only 500 pieces of these, and that's 500 in this color and 500 in the reverse, which is black on white. They're $99.95, and you can also pick up a leather case for it for an additional $15. You can find these at Prometheus's website or wherever Prometheus lighters are sold. So once again, that's the Prometheus God of Fire Edition Limitada Magma X. Thanks for checking this out and reading more about it on Halfwheel.